Hi everyone. I was going to come live and then I realised I don't know how to do that on Instagram, and I'm not sure that I am able to either. So I'm going to do this video and hopefully it'll upload and everything will be okay. So as you all know, at the moment I'm doing my hypnobirthing training. I've finished my initial doula training and now I want to add hypnobirthing as well, because I figured that the two will really gel and it'd be great to be able to offer my clients both. And one of the things that I learned about yesterday in my hypnobirthing training was anchors. And I find it really interesting. And I wanted to kind of put it out here, talk about it so that I could find out what everybody else's anchors were. So an anchor is like an association or a trigger that you get when you hear something, smell something, taste something. So for example, some of my anchors, we had to write about what our anchors were, would be certain songs. So like I know when I hear the song Love Is All Around by Wet Wet Wet, I am literally transported back to doing GCSEs, being on study leave and walking the dog around the block with one of my friends, and that's what we listen to over and over. And every time I hear that song, that image comes into my mind. Another one, and it tends to be more songs with me, is Mr. Big, To Be With You. So that really has a strong association for me of going bowling. I can't remember how old we were, like maybe 16, somebody's bowling party in Bracknell, and I remember one of the girls forgot her socks and there was this big drama, and every time I hear that song, that's what it reminds me for. Another thing, you can have positive and negative anchors. So a more negative one is, oh God, even the thought, broad beans. So whenever I hear the word broad bean or see it, it makes me feel sick because we had to eat them as kids. They're revolting. They just taste like the smell of poo. They're the most disgusting things on the face of the earth. So that's kind of like a negative anchor for me. Anyway, I'm going on. So with anchors, when somebody is learning hypnobirthing, what we want to do is bring positive anchors to the birthing person. So something that they can pull on when they're in labour to keep them in that relaxed state. And if you're more relaxed, obviously the birth is going to be easier because you're producing all the right hormones to kind of make your contractions easier to deal with and hopefully less painful by that stage too. So what you would do is you would kind of try and find out, is there an anchor that the birthing person could kind of call on? Maybe it could be a smell. So like lavender, people find really calming. If you were to put some lavender oil on a tissue or a hanky or something and they smelt that, could they then take that and relax through their pregnancy? Is there a specific song that we could play that would instantly make them relaxed or happy? So I just found that really, really interesting. And I would like to hear, maybe you could put it in the comments, like what your anchors are. I know when I submitted my coursework, the first part of which I passed, yesterday, the broad bean thing was an anchor for the lady that was marking my coursework as well. So we had a bit of a giggle over that. So yeah, tell me what your anchors are. Anyway, have a great day, everybody. Speak to you soon.